I wanted to do a quick Facebook workshop on why we don't want you to have any artificial sweeteners in your drinks, besides stevia, but even so. And some of the other things we talked about in the blog that help you out during your first week and give you a real understanding of why hydration and why water is so important. So, artificial sweeteners, they don't have any calories. It's not any sugar in it. I can have a Diet Coke, that's fine, right? One of the things I mentioned in the blog post that I had posted the other day or 2 days ago leading up to this conversation is it's less about the calories from the sugar than it is about the sensation, the taste, the feeling, the dopamine release, put that in simple terms, the feel good, the feel happy feeling, right? You've probably heard the stories that, oh, if you drink water, if you drink things with a lot of sugar in it, you get that kind of kick like cocaine, right? We've heard that. But what does that mean? It means that it has more to do with the sweetness than it has to do with the fact that it's sugar. And so when you're putting artificial sweeteners in your body, like aspartame or whatever, the sweetness level is greater than that of regular sugar. So your table sugar is, say, level 1 sweetness. Okay? When you start putting artificial sweeteners into your drinks or into your body, you're getting hundreds, if not thousands of times of a sweeter sensation. Yes, they don't have to put as much in now because, well, it's 100, 200, 300 times sweeter. But you're still getting that dopamine release, you're still getting that craving, and and it feels good. So every time you satisfy your craving, it's going to make you crave it again, and then again, and then again. So we want you to drink water in week 1, and week 2, and week 3. It's why we start with water, is because we need to cleanse our systems of that sensation, of that craving. And the best way to do it is just stick with water. 64 ounces will do. You always want to look at the back ingredients, because like I said about Diet Coke, they trick you. They say no calories, no sugar, and you get all excited. You're like, oh, no calories, no sugar, that's great, I can drink this. You gotta look at the back. If you look at that blog, you're gonna see plenty of examples of exactly what I'm talking about. One of them is Coke Zero. Okay. So just like a Diet Coke, a little bit different, caffeine free, that's the difference. So zero, immediately the advertising hits you in your head and you say, oh, no calories, this is going to be perfect for me. You look at one of the ingredients, well, all the ingredients are essentially artificial ingredients. That's the first kind of like red flag. But the one that really stands out always is, I can never say this word correctly, aspartame. And that's 180 times sweeter than regular sugar. And that's going to make you, so just because you're having a 0 calorie thing, just because you drink that and it's 0 calories, it's feeding into the craving, and you're going to end up being more likely to binge on something later in the day. So if you have that toward the morning, it's going to kick that craving, and you're going to want to have something bad for you later in the day. So that's why you want to get that out of you. Another one is, if you all look at the blog, Refresh, and it looks like a clean, healthy bottle of water or bottle of something, and again it has aspartame in it, and it's just, they will trick you on the front label 99% of the time if you don't look at the back label. You got to look at the back label. You got to find the drinks that are just natural flavors. That's the way you want to go. The best sweetener that I can recommend you is stevia. And I understand there's some aftertaste, and I understand, I've had it plenty of times, so I understand what kind of, why people don't like it. But it's closest to the natural state as possible. With all those other ones on the list, I'll go down the list for you. You got Equal, NutraStreet, Sunnit, Sweet One, Sweet and Low, Nectar, Splendor. These are all things that are like 100% artificial, made in a lab for your consumption. Stevia is a little bit closer to natural. It's still processed like all things that are packaged, but it's a little closer to natural. So that sweetness is better for you. Again, no sugar, no calories. So that's why stevia is good. But it's closer to natural. It's not 600 times sweeter, 200 times sweeter than sugar. The blog is still up, so take a look at that. We have everything you need, rather just the challenge itself, with everybody supporting you around you. If you need some additional help, we have the drink book. If you need some additional help, we have the companion guide. I saw a comment today, I bought the companion guide and, what's it all about? So the companion guide is like having me on your hip. So if you want me on your hip to guide you through this challenge, the companion guide's the way to go. If you need some good recipes, the drink book's the way to go. Just for infusions, way to get that sweetness, way to get that flavor craving, without boosting up your blood sugar levels. If anybody has any questions about anything, feel free to just tag me in any of your comments throughout the day. If you have any topics, if anybody wants me to talk about something on a workshop or write a blog about, let me know. I'm doing my best to get those written and get those out there for everybody. But if just message me, just let me know. I'm here for you, so we can all learn together and so we can all make progress together. And good luck with the rest of the challenge, folks. Take care.